South Dakota State coach Damion Hahn here in Tulsa after the Big 12 championships. 9 place winners, 2 champs, 3rd place finish as a team. What are you most proud of the way you've competed here this weekend in Tulsa?
That's a tough one. Obviously, you come away with 2 champs. I mean, that's massive, right? But I think the biggest thing for our guys, they're scrappers, right? They're going to fight every match. We had nine guys place here. 1 guy didn't place. He got injured and had an injury default out. But I love the culture of our guys, how they handle themselves, not only on the mat when they compete, but off the mat, right? That is something that our program is about. And our guys, man, they give you everything they got. You know what they're going to do when they step out there, and I can't ask for anything more.
You guys have been climbing that ladder to finish 3rd here, put 122 points on the board, finish ahead of Missouri, who has won this 2 years in a row and has a strong team this year as well. What kind of step is this for the program?
Again, it's big. This is the most points we have ever scored at the Big 12 championships. We tied our highest finish at 3rd, and I think at that time, they scored 90 some odd points for 3rd. So, it's a team effort. I mean, that's one thing that I love about our program. And it is, I don't want to say homegrown, but I mean, these are our kids. These are our kids, and they go out there and they battle for one another. We don't have, I said this before, we don't have a hired gun or anything like that. I mean, these kids have gone through the program. I had 3 6-year guys out there that have stuck with this program because they believe in our system. They believe in what we're trying to do as a program. And it's huge. I mean, it sends a statement not only to our conference, but throughout the country, what we're doing, right, and what our kids are doing out on the mat. Because ultimately, the glory goes to them, because they're the ones that step on that line, and those are the ones that have to compete. So, I'm so appreciative of every ounce of their being that they give us, and they're doing things right.
How have you gotten that buy-in?
I think it was day one, right? When I came to South Dakota State, we had a team meeting, and I believe we had 15 guys in the room because they had a large graduating class. We weren't left with a whole lot. We had some transfers, leaving, and I told these guys, I said, listen, the success or failures that we have as a program will be based around our team. It's not going to be around individuals. It will be around our team. And they have bonded. They have come together, and they fight for one another. And that's what's special. That's what's awesome about our sport. It being an individualized sport, but in situations like this, that's why I love dual meets so much, because you're only as strong as your weakest link. When you get to this, it's individualized, but we have guys that are just fighting for one another because they understand. They go through it on a daily basis. The heartbreaks, the joys, the setbacks, the progress. That is what this team is about, and they continue to make progress. They continue to improve, and man, they're tough. They're tough kids, and like I said, I'm appreciative of everything they give us.
Let's talk about your champs a little bit here. Kade DeVos, 174 pounds, in complete control there for 2 periods. Things got a little bit wild in the 3rd. How was he able to snap back in and pull it together there and finish it off?
I think you said it. He was in control for the majority of that match. One situation, and we gave up a takedown, and then he gets an escape, and then we kind of shut it down. Kade is he's good. I've been saying this since his freshman year, and not that he didn't believe it, but he believes in his capabilities. He believes in what he's able to do, and his confidence is sky high right now. And I think, a lot of it, he's good with structure. And he is very structured in all aspects of his life. I mean, hey, he's in his our pharmacy program. In another year and a half, he's going to be a doctor of pharmacy. And the structure that provides. I was talking with Jeremiah last night, and just the structure of that, the structure of how we run our program, he has just engulfed in it, and it just provides him a sense of peace, because he is that type of kid that he needs to be focused, and all aspects of his life right now are dialed in, and he's doing great. I mean, he won his first Big 12 title, and I couldn't be happier for him.
Tanner Sloan, 1-0. Not a lot that transpired in that match, but he was never really threatened, it seemed.
No, he had a great tournament. 4 matches, 3 bonus points. He had 2 pins and a tech fall. He didn't have a point scored on him the whole tournament, which is big. I mean, this is the Big 12 Conference, and it's a tough conference. So, he goes into the finals. We knew what that match was going to be like. Elam is very good defensively. He has we have a harder time getting to Elam's legs. So we told Sloan, hey, if it goes 0-0 that first period, so what? Just keep the pressure on him. And we knew, hey, Elam's not going to go down. Last time he went down in the NCAA finals, we turned him. And so we knew we weren't going to go down. We had to get away and just stay in control. That's one thing that kid, Tanner, has done. In his 6 years with us, he has been consistent with how he competes. He's had some up and downs. The last 2 years are the first 2 years in his 6 that he hasn't been injured. And so I'm super excited for him. I mean, he's wrestling good, and what better way to go into the national tournament with the Big 12 championship title?